We are ready for a little science experiment today. This is called Surprise Egg Science. So, what you're going to need for this experiment is 2 cups of baking soda. And I put that in a large bowl. I already measured 2 cups in there. And then either food coloring or I have some liquid watercolors. I've already made some eggs, but I didn't make any purple ones. So I'm going to squeeze some of this in the, it says a tablespoon. So it depends on how dark or light you want your color. More is going to, of course, make it darker. All right. And if you want to wear rubber gloves, parents, you might want to help with this part until it gets all mixed. But I'm using a whisk and just kind of get that color mixed through that nice was white baking soda. All right, so we're gonna have a chemical reaction today. We're gonna take a solid, which is the baking soda. It's in the solid form, and we're gonna have it react with a liquid to make a third form. Okay, so that's mixed in there pretty good. And then it says up to 2/3 a cup of water. So don't add it all at once. You may only need part of the water. So add it a little bit and then you can see what you're gonna do once it's, oh man, that's getting pretty. Get it all moistened, kind of like you're making a cake, right? Except this would not be good to eat. All right, maybe a little bit more water. Looks just a little bit dry. Get it all mixed together good. Ooh, that's a pretty purple color, isn't it? I know a lot of y'all like purple. Okay, so you can make these into surprise eggs by putting anything you want to inside of them. Okay. I made these yesterday, and I put some little rubber rings inside of them. On the link I'm going to send your parents, it showed Shopkins, putting Shopkins inside of them. You can put dinosaurs, anything you want. So I'm going to make one just to show you how to do it. I'm going to gather about 1/4 a cup of the mix. I'm going to put a marble inside this one. Okay, and you can make it any shape you want, but since we're talking about eggs, I'm gonna make like an oval type shape with the egg into an egg. All right, there you go. This will wash off with soap and water, so no worries. I probably should have had rubber gloves on. So then you're gonna let it dry. You're gonna let your egg dry, and if you look at those other eggs there on the tray, I made those yesterday. It says to let them dry for about 24 hours. You can also put them in the oven. Parents, you put them in the oven to speed up the process. Low at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes. All right, so these eggs are ready. They're dry and they're ready to go. So what I'm gonna do, the instructions say to get a container with sides, put some dishwashing soap in the bottom. All right, and then place your eggs in there. So I started out with a light color and kept adding until I got some different colors. All right, so let's try these two. And there is a surprise in these eggs. So next, we're gonna add the liquid, the vinegar. And these two things are gonna have a bit of a reaction. You remember when we did our pumpkin volcanoes, that kind of reaction? Exactly, that's what we're gonna do here today. So I poured some vinegar on a little dish, and I'm gonna use a pipette. Parents, you can also use a pitcher and pour it on, or a spray bottle and spray the vinegar on. But I'm gonna use a pipette, so it's gonna take a little bit longer, but let's see what happens when I add add this vinegar, this liquid, to the baking soda. What do you think's gonna happen? Here we go. Watch closely. Whoa. The egg is fizzing. It's actually turning into a gas form. The way it's foaming up like that, isn't that cool? And look, I'm hatching the egg, and let's see what the surprise is inside. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to find out. It's a little egg with a chick on it. Neat. Ooh, look. Let's try the next one. I'm gonna take this pipette and put some vinegar on that dark color. Ooh, it almost looks like a old dinosaur egg. I'm gonna need a little bit more vinegar. All right. And the soap in the bottom helps it fizz up too, helps it give some more bubbles. And makes it neat. All right, guys. What do you think's in this egg? Do you think it's a dinosaur? Ooh. Look at that reaction there. Baking soda and vinegar causes a reaction. And voila, a butterfly ring. All right, guys, let's see if you can make some of those at home. You just need baking soda and vinegar, basically water and a little food coloring, or you can just leave them white. All right, I hope you have fun with that. Remember, scientists are working to find a cure for COVID-19, and so we can get back in school in a timely manner. All right, I miss you guys. Talk to you later.